What is going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Road to Glory. Today's episode is a big one because we're talking about the Team of the Year market crash, what you guys need to do, what you can expect, and how we're going to capitalize and make some coins on this crash. Now, if you guys have been following this series, we're only a few episodes in still. I think this is episode 8, if I'm not mistaken, which means that we're not too far into our account so far. Only 2 weeks in total that I've had this account. We've built up this squad in those 2 weeks and played one weekend league. Now, I have weekend league ready to go, but I didn't redeem my points this weekend because I didn't feel like playing it this weekend, on top of the fact that I wanted to sell my players because I know these cards are going to get lower. Now, one thing that kind of hurt us was that they not only released Team of the Year a little bit earlier than I expected this year, but on top of the fact they announced the date 2 days ago. What happened was people panic sold their cards, and it caused a little bit of a dip on the market. That is to be expected whenever they announce Team of the Year. However, it caught me by surprise, and I hadn't sold yet. But if you look at the prices, honestly, you take a look at Ederson, guys. I bought him for 17.5. That card is 21,000 coins now. Take a look at Davinson Sanchez. Got him for 15K. He's 17,000 coins now. I bought Fabinho right into the weekend league. I got him for 46K. He's down to 40,000 coins. Then Aurier, I got him for 98K. That's about what he's going for, 98,000 coins. Josh King, got him for 28K. Could probably sell him for about 26,000 coins. So on and so forth. What I'm trying to say is, yes, some prices have dropped. But I'm also trying to tell you this. If you think this is the lowest they're going to get, you are insane. This is Team of the Year we're talking about, guys. Team of the Year market crash. It's the most famous market crash of the year. Obviously, Black Friday's a big crash. Team of the Season's a big crash. But the #1 market crash of the year, most of the time, last year it was actually the World Cup mode. But most of the time it's Team of the Year. So you guys got to expect these cards to get even lower. And one other thing, guys. Team of the Year starts on Monday. And Weekend League ends on Sunday night, like Monday morning. The lowest point for Team of the Year could actually be on the Monday because everybody's selling. So the supply from after Weekend League is going to be there. Then we're going to see all the supply from everybody opening packs on the first day, which is the most packs being opened is on day 1 of Team of the Year consistently. Even though the full team will be released at the end of the week, people aren't patient and they'll open most of their FIFA points on the first day. Just how it is. Now, some people are going to be strong enough to hold out and not open their packs they've saved up or not open their FIFA points until the last couple days, which is the smartest thing to do, guys. But most people won't do that. They'll open them on the first day. So all the supply is going to hit on that day. Monday might be a great time to buy any of your big cards. So, what are my predictions for Team of the Year? We're going to get into that in this episode. What do I think there's going to... What order do I think they're going to release the cards? We're going to go ahead and get into that. Then we're also going to get into what cards I'm going to be looking at for upgrading our team and what cards I'm going to be looking at as investments, and also what we can do tomorrow night, Sunday night, in terms of bidding and sniping to actually build up our coins as much as possible before Team of the Year even starts. So if you guys are enjoying this Road to Glory, guys, make sure to drop a like on the video, guys. It helps me so much, and it's super easy. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. I have uploaded 4 videos in the last, 36 hours, guys. We're back on that grind, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. So again, guys, like and subscribe. Let's hop into this. We're having a very good conversation on stream talking about what cards will be affected by the Team of the Year crash and which ones won't. Now, most cards will be. Obviously, the Team of the Year crash is bringing supply onto the market at a rate that we haven't seen before so far this year. And it's going to cause a drop in prices. But you've got certain really meta cards that actually won't drop in price. Let me explain. Team of the Year is likely going to be this, guys. This is what Team of the Year is likely going to be. The attackers are likely to be Messi, Ronaldo, and Mbappe. That's the most likely options. Then, for the midfield, the most likely votes are going to be Modric, Kante, and De Bruyne. Probably 4th being Royce as a long shot, but I don't think he's going to get it, even though I think he deserves it. Royce probably isn't going to get in, so it's probably going to be De Bruyne, Kante, and Modric. Then, the defense is most likely, this one's a little bit tougher, but it's most likely going to be Marcelo, Ramos, Varane, and Van Dijk. That's actually what it's most likely going to be based off of the votes that we've already seen throughout the community. And then the goalkeeper, although, again, might be debatable, is most likely to be De Gea. So those are the players that are likely to make Team of the Year. And one thing you may have noticed is if that is the case, there is no left winger and there is no right back, which means that these elite players, these pro players, these rich players, if you will, are going to be replacing their meta cards with the Team of the Year cards. So if they want, and they can afford, they're going to go for Ronaldo's Team of the Year, or they're going to go for Messi's Team of the Year, or they're going to go for Varane's Team of the Year. But what they won't have an option for is a right back or a left winger, which means that meta cards such as Neymar, or such as third inform Lala, or Icon Zanetti, or Icon Ronaldinho, the left winger, those cards will go up because the cards that Team of the Year has don't compete with them. And if these pro players and these rich players and the guys that can really afford these teams are going to build the super squad, which a lot of them do this week, they're going to go with Team of the Years everywhere, and then like an Icon at right back and an Icon at left wing, or a third inform Lala at right back and a Neymar at left wing, which makes it so, especially for the third inform Lala, since it's not going to be in packs anymore, it's going to go up. It'll actually do the opposite of the other cards. A regular Messi is going to drop in price, guys. You don't see the biggest drop for Messi during Team of the Year, or the real big cards like him and Ronaldo and Icon, Vieira and Hullet and Pele and Ronaldo, R9. Those don't drop a ton, but they do drop for sure. Those cards like Lala and Neymar they're just definitely not going to see the drop that the other cards do. But for Neymar, you got to also consider the supply is still going to hit because he's still going to be in packs. His gold card's still going to be in packs. So that's just a shout. He might not follow the same trend Lala does because Lala won't be in packs anymore. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. For our first tip I want to throw at you for Team of the Year. Again, I don't think it's like a great investment to go pick up a Neymar. Lala, maybe a little bit better. Like Neymar's not going to skyrocket or anything. I'm just saying that he's 560k on PlayStation right now. He's 500k on Xbox, and I can't see that fluctuating over 30,000 coins in either direction. So that's my take on those kinds of cards, and it's only because I'm predicting that there won't be a left winger or a right back in Team of the Year, which, again, I don't know for sure. It's just what it's looking like and most probable right now. Not confirmed at all. Kyle Walker could still end up winning over top of Sergio Ramos. I don't know if he will, but he could. And that comes down to the EA vote. But the community vote is mostly looking at those four defenders. It's just absolutely not the cheapest that Kondogbia is going to get. I mean, we got him for 1,900 coins. We're selling him for almost double right now, and he's going to sell for 3,700 there. And that's an 82 rated card, guys. These 82 rated cards here, 5,300 and 3,700, are going to be 1,500 coins here in a couple days. Easily. No doubt about it, guys. So I would definitely get rid of some of these lower rated cards. Zaha, Gabriel Paulista, anything that's going for like 2K is going to be discard. So be careful with that stuff unless it's brought up from an SBC. Like 83s are less risky because they'll probably have a Team of the Week SBC to keep those up in price. But like the 82s, the 81s, they're not going to be held up in price at all. This isn't really related to the video at all, but I wanted to open a pack. So we're doing the intermediate SBC and the League of Nation hybrids. If you guys want to see how to do this for the cheapest possible, the whole SBC, Puzzler, Intermediate, Tough, Hybrid, Master, check out my actually most recent video, the video that went up before this video. And sorry about that notification. That was from Twitch. Anyways, rare gold pack, 25k pack, plus we got 1,500 coins just for doing it. So we were pretty much guaranteed profit. I spent no more. I bought a Bate for 1,400. Everybody else was 1,000 or less. And we actually get something solid here. It's going to be Mandanda. The board drop at least, but it was obviously not a walkout. 83 rated, still solid, but overall could have hoped for something a little bit better than Mandanda. What else do we got in the pack? Romagnoli, Samurai, Hernandez. Okay, back to the Team of the Year talk. Truthfully, like, I was not expecting this kind of profit on these cards. I got Lacazette here as a cam, and his regular card is still going for 7,700. At cam, he's going for like 9,000. I'm going to list him for 8,500, not to get greedy. Hopefully he sells within the first hour because it doesn't look like Aria is selling. But we're up to 157,000 coins. Plus we've got Aurier. Plus we got Lacazette. Plus, remember, we got a club stacked with untradables too from the 2 division rival rewards we've had. If we take a look at quality gold cards, and we go all the way down to the untradables, and here's all the tradable ones too. All these guys that we can sell or use, they have value, 300 coins each. That is a lot of value in terms of cards, like, you know, 8 pages of them. And then we've got these untradables. We got Fekir, Gomez, Sergio Roberto, William, Lucas Leiva, Goretzka, Morata, Glick, Werner, Mustafi, and then so on and so forth. These are all non-tradable cards that we have in our club right now that we can use for the meantime in terms of a team, but also we can use for SBCs in the future. We can use to just do whatever we want with as untradables here, and they add value to the club. Even though they're not tradables, and technically I can't add coins to the club, if I can use them in SBCs, we could turn them into coins that way. So even if they're not tradable, they still have some sort of value in coinage some way or another, just because obviously from the introduction of squad building challenges a couple years ago, that gave coin value to non-tradable cards, which we had never seen before. If you had a non-tradable card in a previous year, which they were not as common, to be fair, but it meant that either you used it in your team or it rot away in your club forever and had no value whatsoever. So I'm really happy with that, honestly. But we should have like 200 and, I guess after this sells, we'll have 260k? No, 250k. 250,000 coins, 260k after they both sell. And the lock is already sold. All right, guys, let's get into it, because this is the part of the video you guys have probably all been waiting for. When to buy and what are we buying? You guys, honestly, most of you just want me to tell you exactly what to buy. Most of you want me to tell you exactly when to buy and just spoon feed you everything. I'm not going to do that. All right, I'm going to teach you my methods. I'm going to teach you my reasoning, and then you can make the decision for yourself. But I'm going to give you guys some good ideas, get you on the right track, and get the fire burning a little bit. So to start it off, guys, Player of the Month, Friday for EPL. There's a lot of different nominees that could end up winning, guys. Son could win. Van Dijk could win as a center back. You could see even Salah could win. You could see so many different people. Pogba could win. You could see so many different guys than just those 4 as well. And it's not really narrowed down. It's just going to come down to what EA, or not EA, necessarily FA, end up deciding for Player of the Month. So, with that being said, we can't invest for a specific team. But what we can do is recognize that 83 rated cards are super cheap right now. We can recognize that you can pick up these 83 rated cards as long as they're not from Manchester United and they're not Juan Mata, because if you guys take a look at that Juan Mata card, he's a little bit expensive right now due to that new SBC that came out for Tevez, because you need one Manchester United player that's high rated. But a good way to do this, guys, is going over to Flippin', and you can find investments this way. So I'm on players right now, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to go over to Premier League right here, and then we can go ahead and figure out what rating do we want to invest in. Do we want to be the basic 83 rating? And don't let any trader discourage you from investing in 83s, okay? It might be an easy trading method that anybody can do, but it makes profit, and that's what matters, guys. We're not worried about what's easy, what's difficult. We're here to make profit, and that's the main goal. You can take a look at these guys. Naby Keita, Mateo Kovacic is a great one in my opinion. And then you've got Laporte, Luiz, and Morata. Those are a little bit more expensive, so I'd probably stay closer to the Keita and Kovacic range. And then you can also pick up the goalkeepers if you want, but don't expect them to rise very much, because goalkeepers, I hate investing in them. Goalkeepers suck for investments. Next, we're going to look at the 84 rated cards, guys. 84 rated cards are also a great investment for Player of the Month. Picking these guys up, and again, wait until Team of the Year, because these will drop in price. Dude, I love this investment right here. I love Jorginho as an investment. Consistently, I love that guy as an investment. Gundogan, not looking bad either. So once those drop in price, guys, it's a great, great investment to go for. So that's just the way you guys can find those investments. Then if you want to, you can look for Premier League informs that way as well and just switch it from rating to Premier League Gold informs, and it'll just simply give you guys all the cheapest informs from the Premier League. And right now there are plenty of them for less than 20,000 coins, guys. Kyle Walker-Peters right now is a right back from Spurs who is 12,750 coins. You've got Willy Bolly. This guy is a 81 rated center back that's from France, and he is 13,000 coins. You've got Andros Townsend, guys. This guy is 14,500 coins, and he is 82 rated. Lucas Digne, same thing. Aaron Moy, same thing. Chicharito, same thing. 82 rated. And then the cheapest 84 rated by a long shot is Ben Foster, who's got an 84 rated goalkeeper at 19,000 coins, which I also like as an investment. All those are good investments that I will begin to buy as well on my account here, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get in a couple of investments. We're not going to go too hard today, but it's just to prepare you for the upcoming days, because most of these investments you want to make while Team of the Year is out and while everybody's not really thinking of Player of the Month and they're thinking of Team of the Year investments and they're thinking of their Neymars and Ronaldos, you're getting in on that Player of the Month, which is only going to be like 5 days away. So go ahead and start those investments, guys. For example, guys, Walker-Peters, he is low rated, but he's an inform from Premier League, and he's 11.5 thousand coins on that buy. He's 12,000 coins right there, and that might be bought by now. I'm not sure it is. So I can sell that for 12,500 pretty quickly and make some profit, which I might do, or I can hold on to him until Thursday, which I might do. But remember, this card's going to get even lower in price. So this 11,500 coin buy right now, it's a good buy. Don't get me wrong. I'll profit off it no matter what, because I can tell you what, before Player of the Month on Friday, there's not going to be a single Premier League inform that's going to be less than 13,000 coins, which means that these discard ones for 11K right now are going to be easy profit selling into the hype for a couple thousand coins. And if you can stock up on these guys, you're making 20% to 30% every single card you buy. So if you buy yourself 50 cards that are informs from the Premier League for 11,000 coins and sell them all for, say, the minimum, 13K, you're going to be making, after tax, 1,500 coins-ish. Times 50, you're going to make 75,000 coins, just like that. And that's not even a good, investment, honestly. And that's just guaranteed. That's the guaranteed profit you'll make. Not even considering, hey, maybe something else will come out during the week that'll help you out. Team of the Week SBCs, which wouldn't necessarily help this card out because then it would be packed more. But if it's like on Wednesday, Team of the Week SBC comes out, yeah, this card would go up because you'll need Team of the Week cards for that SBC, et cetera, et cetera. Also, these flashback SBCs have been needing Team of the Week cards every now and then. And then also, we'll probably get another Icon SBC, one or two of them during Team of the Year as well, which are going to need informs as well, especially for the SBC that is the World Class SBC that requires 2 informs that are just gold informs. So the discard ones like Walker-Peters are going to go up just slightly, and that'll just push it up as well. So there's just tons of different possibilities for this card to be needed for an SBC or rise into the hype for an SBC. And what's the risk? Genuinely, what's the risk? You get him for 11,000 coins. There's no risk. He's not going to go under that. He's never going to get less than 11,000 coins. If he does, it's for a brief couple minutes because of a panic sell, but it's not because he actually goes for less than that, because even then, people will use this card for their starter teams. It's not a good card, don't get me wrong. I probably wouldn't ever use this card for his starter team, but it's not unusable is what I'm saying. It's not a good card, but it's not unusable. So that's also an option. And that goes for all these cards, guys. You got to consider every single thing that goes into it. So Player of the Month, great option for investing for Team of the Year. Next thing you guys want to be doing, lightning rounds are money makers, all right? Whenever you see lightning rounds, you see players like Castro, you see players like Bateson, they're going to go ahead and get really hyped because those packs might get them a Team of the Year Ronaldo. But we're going to get really hyped as well, because when they start selling their 83s on open bid, and when they start selling their Roma center mids on open bid, I'm going to be there to snag them up and make easy profit off of them every single lightning rounds that come. It's basically Sunday bidding every hour, and it's awesome. You can get so many deals on these cards, guys. Speaking of Sunday bidding, here's my favorite filter. And it's not going to really work very well now that I'm showing, hopefully, thousands of people. I don't know how many people are going to watch this video, but hopefully thousands of people. And you go ahead and take a look at my favorite filter, which I used a couple weeks ago, and it was so good. It was so good. This is my favorite filter, and I'm going to regret showing you guys this. But if you take a look at this, it's Italian midfielder gold from Roma, and the cheapest one on the market is going to be Cristante, and then you've also got Pellegrini, and then you've also got De Rossi, and then you've also got El Shaarawy when he's position changed from left wing to left mid. So those are all the options that can pop up, and just sniping these cards for 1,400 or less, or 1,200 or less, 1,000 or less. I was able to get 50. Was it like 58 of them? I think somewhere around that range, like 50 to 60 range, in 30 minutes a couple weekends ago during the Sunday bidding. So Sunday bidding is still going to be a thing the night that this is uploaded. So this is going up on Sunday morning. Sunday bidding, I'm going to stream it live on Twitch. You best believe it. And we're going to make some profit tonight as well from Sunday bidding. But it's taking that concept from Sunday bidding, guys. Take that concept of overwhelming supply for especially these low-rated cards. There's going to be so much opportunity to pick them up on snipes, pick them up on bid. One thing to always consider, though, is what is the lightning round? Is it 25K packs? Is it 35K packs, 45K packs, 50K, 55, or 100K? What is the lightning round? That matters, because if it's a 50K lightning round, you're not going to want to do this filter, because this includes 3 of the 4 cards being non-rare cards, and you can't pack non-rare cards in rare packs, which is one reason why these cards are a little bit more expensive. If Cristante was a rare card, it'd probably be 700 coins. That's besides the point. You might want to be going with 83 rated cards, 84 rated cards, picking those up on bid, getting them as an investment, especially before they drop a quite inevitable SBC that requires 83 rated repeatable. It could be a Team of the Week SBC, but so far, Team of the Week is looking really bad this week, which is kind of a good thing because I didn't play Weekend League, but kind of a bad thing because then they might not do a Team of the Week SBC, and I like Team of the Week SBCs, and I think we all do, because if you invest in 83s, it's just easy money. Nonetheless, guys, you get the point in that investment method. Lightning rounds bring big supply to low-rated cards. And even if you want to, you could try sniping some high-rated cards. But what I've noticed in the past, if you're trying to snipe a Marco Reus, if you're trying to snipe a Gareth Bale, if you're trying to snipe a Paulo Dybala, a Messi, Ronaldo, or a Team of the Year, it is a waste of time. Not only because they're rarely going to pop up for super cheap, it's the fact that the competition for those meta cards during Team of the Year is so high that even if they pop up, you're not likely to be the first one to snipe it, and you probably spent 30 minutes just waiting for one to pop up in the first place. It's much more efficient to go with the low to medium budget cards with that trading method in particular.